Hey, 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 welcome to the weekly flip here on the Consignment Chats channel.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we have Samantha and I are flying solo. Molly's on vacation and it's her birthday. So we're not gonna razz her too much about that.
Yeah, we'll let this one slide.
Yeah.
So what is new over there?
Well, I got suspended on Poshmark this past weekend.
I
Yeah,
forgot
that was
already.
kind of new.
Yes. So that's going super well then, hey?
Yeah, everything's going super great. I was also assessed a higher final value fee on eBay because my items not as described rate was too high, which
Oh,
is a
yeah.
whole separate beef. But yeah,
Mm.
it's been yeah.
So do you find another full-time job yet? Like what are we?
No, I'm
Oh,
finishing up the 12-week year before I make any major changes. Yeah.
good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been just like kind of one gut punch after another. Yeah. But
Right?
still going, still doing the things. Somebody turned eBay back on for sales, although it's kind of a mixed bag now that I have the higher fees, but I'll still take them and ship them
Right.
with gratitude. Sure.
My sales turned on like Sunday. Things went nuts for Poshmark and eBay. You would know you weren't on Poshmark, but
That's
they
correct.
both they were both neck and neck. I sold like, I don't know, 15 items on each. Like it was like just on Sunday. It was crazy. And
15 on Poshmark. Is that a record?
it was a lot for one day. And
Yeah.
I don't think I've sold 15 with all my platforms since then. So it's
Oh.
going great. It's a great week.
Well, aren't we just the uplifting bunch today?
Holy well, and then sales days like that it gives you all the hope, it gives you the boost, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be good. Things are turning around. And then you make all these wonderful plans and you're like, I'm the best. And then it stops again and you're like, oh yeah, just kidding. Nope, this is what we do. Okay.
Oh, the roller coaster. We had the thrill, now it's gone.
Hi,
Oh,
Jill. Yeah, still
it's
waiting for
gonna
any
happen.
platform to go nuts. It will happen. It's gonna happen. 2028 is gonna be our year, guys. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
yeah, you got to tell everybody. Did we talk about that last week about the 2028 theory?
I think it was on live last week. Yeah, I mean, normally we're trying to list and say that Q4 is going to be great, but after last Q4 and the things that are selling now are a couple years old, we figure we'll just everything we list now, it's going to sell in 2028 and it's going to be great.
It's going to be
Great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Just hang in there until 2028. It'll all be fine.
Oh man. I don't even have any snacks with me today. I have my protein shake, snickerdoodle protein. That's all I got.
Oh, all right. You're behaving. I ate lunch. I have to confess here because this is the perfect place to do it. I had lunch at 9:30 this morning.
Somebody hungry today.
Yeah. What was up with that? And then I snacked and had, oh my gosh, the cheddar Chex Mix. I really shouldn't have that in the house. That's my new favorite snack in the whole wide world.
I have not had cheddar Chex Mix.
Oh,
I'm normally a traditional type of person. I haven't had a cheddar. Okay.
It's good. It's real good. All right. But I've been doing a ton of shipping. I mean, the dollars aren't necessarily there, but a ton of shipping.
Good.
So
good.
Good. People are buying the low end items, but I did have an excitement today that I want to share.
Yes.
So I do, occasionally I'll do an auction if I can't really get a value on something or something, just for fun, because I think it does drive traffic. And I feel like it did. All right. So anyway, I had this mess of Ben 10, the little action figures. They're like 4 inches.
It was just look at that 60 bids.
Yes, 60 bids. I just wanted to share that with you guys. 60 bids. It ended up, I started the auction. I probably started at $1. I start my auctions at $1 with calculated shipping. Yeah, so I was like, whoo, that ended right before we came on here. I'm like, all right, I'm not mad at that.
That's
I was
fun.
Gonna price the whole lot because I have in mind what price I'm going to price it for, like on Shopify and, the other platforms. It was going to be $39. So
there you go. Double that.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that.
That's
that was
awesome.
Kind of fun. Yeah. I like a good auction every once in a while. Just got to figure out what I'm going to auction off this week.
Right.
We will see. But I didn't know those Ben 10 figurines were like a thing.
I've never heard of that. So I can just, yeah, I've never heard of that. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, now you guys know. Apparently there was a little guy, one of the little figurines, little like clear red alien figurine was worth a decent bit. I think that's what people were after. Yeah.
Okay. Those kind of reminds me of John selling his little Mighty Beans. Like, and he buys the lots like that. And then he'll see like the one or two, like, oh, that's a good deal. Cause he knows he can sell the one for, yeah.
Yeah. And I thought about him as I was listening, like, do I just like part them all out? Now this was a consignment item. I'm like, do I just part them all out and, you know, probably make probably about double that, I would guess. And I'm like, no. Sometimes I just don't have the energy. And who doesn't love the excitement of an auction, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I see the potential in lots of stuff, but sometimes I just don't care. I don't want to go through it. I don't want to research. I don't want to. Could it make me a little extra money? Sure. But it's also going to take me a little extra time. And
a lot of extra time.
Yeah. And it's not that big a deal. And if that had sold for $5, great. It's gone. It's whatever. But you also made a good profit. So that's good.
Yeah. Very excited about that one. So what's been selling of all those items you sold? Was there like a trend, a theme as to what's selling?
A lot of clothes. I've been selling a lot of clothes. And I haven't necessarily been listing any more clothes than usual. So I think that's just we talked about it the other day in our mastermind, in our Patreon, but I think it's just the changing of the seasons, like Billy said. And it's just that time of year where people start thinking about different wardrobes and stuff. I mean, I am still selling like winter jackets and stuff though, too. Yeah. So it's not even all spring stuff, but yeah, but people might also be putting things away for the year and then deciding they're going to need a new one for next year or something. Cause I did about a month ago, Bill and I were thrifting and we got a good bit of like vintage Columbia jackets and stuff. We only paid $1 to $5 a piece for, I think we paid like $2 a piece for most of them. And nice. I've been selling those. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have a vintage Columbia that's been sitting here for 2 months now since Avery and I thrifted it. I thought it was going to be like a hot item. It's like bright colors. It's, I think, a men's large. Like it's a good size. It's all the things, and it's still sitting here.
The one that I thought would be the banger is the one that is still sitting. Yeah. It has a great colorway. It's got like that early 90s style, like kind of trenchy, but not, I don't know. But I do also think I need to change the size on it. The tag does say extra large. It specifically says it's a men's extra large, but it's vintage and it runs more like a large now. So I think I need to change it to large because I do get a lot of messages. Those measurements don't add up. That must be wrong. That must be what it, and like, I'm like, well, it is also 40 years old. Like the things were different then, but
I think I put a little on my vintage items a lot of times. Let me see if I can find the wording on there.
I think I put a blurb in there, or because I'll even write it right on my measurement thing that I take a picture of, like vintage runs small or like something like that. But people are getting like angry about it because they see it and they're like, oh, I want that teal. I want the whatever. It's like teal and purple. And then they message me real cranky.
That's what I had. That's what mine is. Teal and purple.
Yeah. It's not in right now, but it's going to do great in 2020.
I was like, this would probably do okay on Depop. I don't know.
Hi, Carmen. Oh, right. I'm not adding another platform. No. I'm not doing it. No, focusing.
I might be forced to with everything that's been happening. I might have to add Depop.
But you'll be getting rid of another one if Poshmark doesn't get their crap together. So, I mean, there's that. But
there's that. Well, I mean, some of that was absolutely my fault. I can't totally blame Poshmark for that.
Okay, but you can blame them a little bit because do you know what your cancellation rate is over there?
No.
Do you know when you're close to that threshold? Do you get any type of warning before they completely shut down your account for 24 hours? Like, no. So, yes, we should be conscientious of canceling orders, even though we were allowed to with no reprehensions for so long. But now that there are consequences and they're telling us not to, there's no way for us to keep track of that. And that is dumb. That's just dumb.
All right. All right. I can be mad a little bit.
All right. Yeah. So I have been worried ever since I switched to Nifty in the beginning of October. So right beginning of Q4, I switched to Nifty because I don't know. I just made big life changes right in Q4.
Yeah, as everyone should.
Yeah, don't do it. But it ended up being a great thing, and it only took like a minute, so it was fine. 2 hours. That's how long it took me to switch. I thought it was going to take 2 weeks, but 2 hours. So I've been on there for almost 6 months, like a good bit. And I am still so worried all the time that things aren't delisting right because, as we know, with other software that we use and most cross-listing things don't delist 100% from all the places. And that's not like totally List Perfectly's fault. That is because Poshmark, you can't remove stuff. Even if you do it manually, you have to go in, edit things, whatever. So I've just been thinking that I'm living in like this magical fairyland of like, because I have not had any issues, knock on wood, not had any issues with delisting with Nifty. It delists from Poshmark. It's totally fine. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic they use to do it. I don't question that, but it delists. I got an email yesterday.
I'm so scared. Nifty. I'm so scared.
I got an email from Nifty, and it also scared me at first. And it said, we detected the sale of, and like every time I make a sale, I'm like, is it gonna, did I double sell? Do I need to cancel it?
I know.
We detected the sale of MV Sport, John shirt, on eBay. However, we're unable to auto delist the item on the following marketplace, Poshmark. There was an unexpected issue. We tried twice, but the issue remained. So when you have a moment, please manually delist the item from Poshmark, then select that row in your inventory and click refresh, and it'll refresh in there. I literally just went into Nifty like a few hours later. I went into Nifty, looked at that item, clicked some dots, said delist. It delisted. I went on Poshmark, searched my closet just to make sure.
Yeah,
it's not in there. 'Tis gone. That's it. So they emailed me and told me, like, it wasn't even something I had to notice in my dashboard, or because honestly, I don't look at it that much unless I'm uploading stuff. It wasn't a report I had to run or any of that. They emailed and told me. And then there was a section.
So beautiful, I could cry.
There was a section in Nifty that was like, I don't remember what it's called, like delisting discrepancies or I don't, something like that. And I just go there and it tells me any issues. Love it. I love it so much.
They would just add Shopify because my Poshmark delist on Vendu has not worked for 8 months now.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I got rid of Shopify too, so I don't care about that. But
yeah, I do. I do care about Shopify.
I know. Yeah. So that has eased my mind even more about using Nifty. If you're thinking about using them, use code CATS to get the discount. And I can help you with anything, but it's not as scary as it seems. And I have not had any Poshmark issues. And if there is, apparently they'll email them to you.
Oh my gosh.
Heavenly.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have been suspended on Poshmark had I used Nifty.
Now, I have had to cancel orders and I have double sold things, but every single one that I've had to do that, I think there's been 3 in the 6 months, has been something that I screwed up way before I went to Nifty. I was like, oh man, that sold a long time ago.
That's the thing when your inventory is as big as ours is and you have that many items, it's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen.
Yeah.
And we can do all the things.
If Poshmark would tell us how close we are or have some, like, I don't even know how you even, did you try to like email them or reach out to them at all? Is that even an option?
You have to click a thing and review the community guidelines and, give them your first child, firstborn, and swear that you'll never do it again and you'll be a good seller. And
Is that why we can't see your right arm right now? You gave them a limb, didn't you? That's what it was. Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. Wait until they see how many orders I have to cancel now because I can't get it off the shelf.
So I did see an update, and I apologize that I do not remember her name, as she has a Facebook group. But I saw an update with some shipping supplies. So now that everybody can request lots of shipping supplies, right in the app. We have talked on here about, can you use them for other platforms? Can you not? Oh my gosh. So the thing is, you absolutely can. My post office and many others have said it's a post office box. You can ship whatever you want in it as long as it's going Ground Advantage. It's totally fine. Not a big deal. Does not say Poshmark only on it. It's not. However, Poshmark is facilitating this and sending these to you. So someone with a smaller Poshmark closet, you got the initial. They were just giving them to anybody that had a Poshmark closet. Mm-hmm. Now in the requests, they are denying people to order more products if they say your sales do not support the amount that you are ordering. So people with bigger closets not having an issue, they're making their sales. I have not tried to reorder because I just got mine a couple weeks ago. But yeah, so they are cracking down on that. So
I wonder if that's why I didn't get my latest order. Because I do have I have like 11,000 items. However, my sales on Poshmark don't support the number of boxes I've ordered.
Yeah. So I don't know. She said she got an email right away stating that they weren't going to fulfill the order. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then someone with a bigger closet went in to do the same thing and theirs went through fine. So. Yeah.
I'm looking to see. I forgot where you order them.
It should just say right by like the consignment part in the right hand screen when you click your profile. Let me see here.
Yeah, I think they took mine away.
Seller. Oh, it used to be right by the seller tools. Is it in seller tools?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, request USPS supplies right under shipping label settings and vacation hold.
All right.
They're taking away all the privileges. You cancel too many things. They don't like you anymore.
They don't like me anymore. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see. I'm looking.
So,
oh no,
not there. So I don't have a snack, but for those of you that are watching, do you like scrambled eggs on a salad?
Absolutely not.
Have you tried it?
No, absolutely not.
It's so good.
No. Not gonna happen.
No, look at it. Look at the screen. It's delicious.
I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks like something, it's restaurant quality there, but
it's so good. All right. Bill made it for me. I love it. I had it at a cafe, gosh, like a decade ago, and I was obsessed. Like that's all I would eat for breakfast for like months after that was that. And I'd kind of forgotten about him. And we had a lot of the spring mix lettuce in the fridge, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have scrambled eggs on a salad. And I did it last week. And now Bill is making it for me for breakfast, and it's fantastic. I left Motivation Minutes this morning, was presented with my breakfast salad.
Oh my!
I know. Salad does not belong in breakfast. It's
Thank you, Jill. It so does not. The last thing I want to see in the morning is a piece of flippin' lettuce.
I despise restaurants who put lettuce in. Well, when you get like your what's it called when we get like the salmon and stuff with our bagels? The heck is that called?
Lox and bagels.
Yeah. Yes. You wouldn't eat lettuce on that?
No, it's cream cheese, capers, little lemon, and salmon.
A lettuce would be a good addition.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Oh, now I want. Oh, that's what I'm going to be eating on the cruise. Guaranteed.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to have that constantly. That is like my favorite.
It's so good.
Bagel and lox.
So,
yes, baby.
So good. Last time I had that, I was at an airport. I think the Vegas airport. I had that. It was so good. then that would be lunch.
Right. You add lettuce and it's lunch. Yes, agreed.
Doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m. That's lunch. That's
lunch.
Oh, it's so good.
So what are you going to list today?
I cleaned out a lot of stuff. So
nice.
I need to release some more videos on Thrift Find Flip because I unboxed with Ella 3 boxes of consignment from Colorado, and I only have maybe 3, 6, 8 shirts here, a set of pajamas, and a pair of pants. So that's all that I have left of her stuff. I listed 44 items yesterday, and it was a lot.
And it was clothing too, right?
And it was clothing, and there was dresses, and
it takes a while.
So I photographed them the night before, like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't remember if it was an hour or 2. So I'm just going to say an hour and a half because I don't remember. I photographed all 44 items, no measurements, just photographs. But several of them had to go on the mannequin. And that was annoying. I hate that. I like to just put them on a hook, take pictures, done. But I photographed all of them. I stacked them up, and I thought Ella was going to be here with me. Well, Ella's birthday was Monday. She was thinking about coming yesterday. She is sick again. These kids just shuffle all the sicknesses around. So I don't have help this week before I go on vacation. So I then measured and listed them myself. Yeah, it was a lot. I'm sick of clothes, but I'm going to finish those up. I think I really just have clothes. All my consignment that's left is clothes. Everything.
Will that get you to your number for the week, do you think? Or
yeah, I am already over half. I'm already over halfway there. So we're good. I got today, tomorrow, and then we leave Friday morning. So
all right.
Yeah, we're good. My Kohl's is closing. So
clearance.
Bill and I may have spent like 3 or 4 hours in there the other day.
Oh, you already went. Oh, okay.
So we've been going like once a week. It's been closing for a while. Yeah. So we've been going and like for us personally and looking at stuff. Mm-hmm. But the other day we walked in for a personal thing. We have a wedding this weekend and he needed some new dress slacks or whatever. So we went in, he got a new he got slacks, shoes, socks, a jacket, and a couple shirts. So he alone, he did great. And then I got a couple new dresses or whatever, a couple things. And then I started looking for reselling because the big sign out front says whole store 50% off. That's what it's been, whatever. When you went inside, the whole store is 75% off. So the clearance racks say 50 still. But so I wasn't really that's not even that good a deal. No, as we're waiting in line, Bill waited in line for over an hour and a half, just by himself. I went and let the dog out. I was picking up my Walgreens pickup order. I was running errands, doing stuff. And that man stayed in that line, made some new friends. I'm pretty sure he's got dinner dates with somebody. I don't know. And the lady that had been chatting with him in line was like, no, you go and you get the clearance. And then they take 50% off the clearance price. And then they take 75% off your whole order.
Wait, what?
So I cleared a rack, literally not even joking. I took all the Christmas shirts. They had light up Mickey Mouse Christmas shirts, Snoopy, Nightmare Before Christmas, all that stuff, which not huge numbers. I'm going to list them for $19 a piece. So nothing crazy, but they cost me pennies. And there's multi-quantity listings because they still had multiples of several sizes. And so, yeah, they were all laughing at me because I was like, oh, well, that changes things. And I went back over there and I got the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, stay here. I'm going to check the other. Our thing was heaping. I went and got several pairs of shoes because prom and wedding season's coming up. So I got all these heels on clearance. Our total rang up to be $1,800 and something dollars, and we paid $251.
Nice.
So we did great. We got lots of stuff for us, and then all the reselling stuff was like basically free. It's great. It's great.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So where is all this stuff now?
It's down in my
Are you doing it Carmen style? Carmen.
It's in my dining room. I might have a picture. Yeah, no, it did come out of the car because Bill went to use the car the other day, and he's like, your shit's still in there, and I'm like, yes, it is. He was hilarious. Let's see, we got a couple pictures in here. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a lot. Plus, we had already been to 3 thrift stores before we went to Kohl's, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? I think our mastermind group is having a effect on you. That's so cute.
So there's the overflowing cart. There was a bunch of, you go through the clearance racks, and they never clearance like the Nike or the Columbia or like any of that stuff. Mm-hmm. But so I'm flipping through, and it's like Sonoma, it's Apartment 9, it's nothing crazy. Yeah. But then there was a bunch of Eddie Bauer, and they were like hiking shirts and the plaid button downs, and I paid less than $1 for each of these shirts. And again, each one had at least 2 of the same size and colorway. And like, oh yeah,
that's what I need right now.
I must have grabbed like 20 or 30 just of the Eddie Bauer shirts. Like it was great. It was, they didn't even use traditional bags for us. They just put them in these big, like trash like bags. And, the lady had to like bring them out. And then we were at the car, unlocking the car and stuff. And, she came running out. She was like, you forgot some. And she did have 2 smaller bags because we were checking out. And she goes, you need to add $7 more of stuff. And I'm like, what? And she's like, well, it came to $243, and if you get to $250, you get more Kohl's cash. And I'm like, it's fine. And I know her, I'm friends with her. And she's like, just add something, like grab that candle, grab some chapstick, like add something. Well, everything is so freaking discounted that it
I was gonna say, how many items was that?
Oh my God. I now have a candle on my coffee bar downstairs that is a croissant. It is like, and it smells delicious. It's got like some vanilla butter candle thing inside of it. But I now am the proud owner of a croissant candle container thing. Yeah, I have.
How long before we see that on Sorting with Samantha's
I got
website?
some new, right? I got some new to-do lists and calendars, and I'm like, here, this. And she's like, yeah, that only increased it like $1. I'm like, it was hilarious. Yeah. So.
Oh, I wish I was there. That sounds like right. Like I don't have to. I just throw stuff in a cart and check out. That sounds great.
It was so funny because she's like, "Come on, just grab something." And we walk out, and I'm like double checking the receipt because they don't take all the discounts off until the end. Mm-hmm. So you're just watching it climb and climb and climb, and then they take it off at the end. I'm like just triple checking things because I do, and it's this huge receipt. And then I look at Bill, and I'm like, did we just spend an extra $7 to get $10 in Kohl's cash? That's dumb. And he's like, I don't think we had a choice. He's like, I don't think it was.
You got to keep her happy, man.
Yeah. I'm like, well, she really knows how to get stuff out of the store. Like,
she's trained. Trained.
Oh, but it was fun. And he actually had a lot of fun. I'm like, I'm sorry that you were in line for so long. Like I could have stood in line. And he's like, oh, that was great. You saved so much money. And we were making fun of you run around the store looking at all the clearance racks. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Yeah. That was fun.
Finds you amusing. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So they close in another week. So next week I might go and.
Are a lot of Kohl's closing?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
We just our stuff. Canadians don't want to really come over here right now. So that's most of our business is tourism in the summer. And the giant, our town is 12,000 people ish. The Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario is 100,000 people. So if they're not coming over and shopping, our town is like way too tiny to support all the stores we have. So yeah, that's part of it. I don't know.
That's a little depressing.
It's sad when things like this happen, but yeah. But I mean, I'm not going in there and shopping. Like once in a while, we have a Kohl's card, but it's because like once a year before a vacation or a wedding or something, like this time we'll go in and get a new pair of dress slacks or a piece of luggage. But like even at that, some of these sales that having the whole store 50% off, I don't know how people do retail arbitrage, because I just look at like, I could go to a different store and get the same suitcase for this price now when it's 50% off. Like their prices are so inflated on so much stuff that, but I know there's a lot of people that don't pay attention to that. My husband will go in there and like, he got my Keurig there a couple years ago. And he probably shouldn't have told me that he got it there, because I'm like, why did you buy it there? You probably paid way too much. Like, what are you? And he's like, it was on sale. Leave it alone. I'm like, okay, thank you. But
never give a reseller a gift. We're like the worst people to give a gift to, because like we will ask how much it costs, where they got it, what kind of coupons they used. Wasn't there a refurbished one available someplace? Oh, I think my friend Sally has one for sale. Why didn't you check there first? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bill's like, we have a new Keurig like every year. And I'm like, well, yeah, like I get new Keurigs all the time. And he's like, but you always get them off Facebook Marketplace. He's like, I wanted you to have like a real new one that's like actually new.
Aw, so sweet.
This one's also like Bluetooth, and you can set a thing on it. So it like automatically brews your coffee at 8 a.m. to your settings and your temperature. And he now gets to make me less coffee. So I think that's really the secret behind it.
Wait, there's temperatures? Like,
oh yeah.
Wait, what?
So I literally click through the settings on my phone or on my Keurig, and I can click the Bill setting because he doesn't like his as strong or as hot. And then I can click the Samantha one, and that's how I like mine, piping hot and super strong.
Yeah.
And but I have a different setting if it's iced coffee. Like it's a whole.
So does it actually have the temperature, or is it just like really hot? Like, does it say like 110 degrees? Or
it doesn't tell me the actual temperature. So I don't know if my tea is like at the optimal, like 212 degrees or whatever. I'm not sure. But yeah.
All right.
It's hotter than just clicking the button and getting regular brewed coffee. But yeah. And when you don't have a microwave, that's important.
Oh, right.
We use our Keurig for like all of our hot water. Like if I'm going to make oatmeal or like just all the stuff, we use the Keurig for that. So no microwave. Mm-hmm.
Oatmeal and everything.
Yeah, we have an oatmeal bar. I buy the thing of quick oats, and then we have all of the when Maria was here, chia seeds and nuts and dried fruits and all that, and it's all set out so we can just make oatmeal.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live with you. So my sourdough.
Yeah. How's it going?
It didn't.
No, what?
It didn't. I did everything. I babied that. It smelled right. It bubbled. It did all the things, but it didn't pass the float test.
Oh, that float test is baloney. You didn't throw it out, did you?
I did throw it out.
The float test is baloney, and that is the nicest word I can use right now.
Oh my God. Why didn't I check with you?
Yeah, no. So the lady that I follow, and I follow a couple different people
I put so much time and energy into that. It was like a baby.
If it smelled right and it was bubbly, you should have just tried to make a couple things with that. That float test is so outdated, and so the float test also depends on what types of flour you're using and how often you fed it, and if you checked it at peak time. It's more of there's a different yeah, it's not.
Oh, and I debated I was like sick about it. I've spent
I'm
so much time
so
and energy
sorry.
on that. Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
okay. It was for a reason because you're going to go on a cruise. You're going to be gone for a while.
Yeah.
So you would have had to put it in the fridge anyways. It would have got sad, even though I've had mine in the fridge for like 6 months at a time. So that's fine too. But
I was like, Larry, you're going to have to watch my sourdough way. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you don't have to watch my kids, my pets, nothing, but you're going to have to watch and feed my sourdough.
That's all about the sourdough. Well, now he doesn't have to do that. So when you come back, you can try it again if you want. But yeah, the float test, that's been debunked by many people I trust that make lots of delicious things. So now, if you want like the optimal bread and you try to do the float test like right before you cook the bread, I think it will help gauge the consistency of your bread. Like if you're going to get a fluffier bread or whatever, like I think there's a way to use it for that, but just having some and trying to float it at any time is not going to tell you whether or not it's a good sourdough or not. Like a good starter. I mean, like it's not.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go again.
This is like the time Bill, we have an egg guy. He drops off eggs every week and he puts them right in my little drop off pickup box out there, like my consigners use. And he dropped them off one time and it was warmer out and Bill didn't realize it. He grabbed them and he's like, it's too hot. It's too hot. I threw them out. And I'm like, you threw out the eggs? And he's like, yeah, it's just too hot outside. They were spoiled. And I'm like, do we know they were spoiled? Like it's 65 degrees. It's not that hot. And it is for us, but like not real life. And he's like, they must have been spoiled. It's too warm. They need to be refrigerated. And I was like, they came from a chicken coop that is definitely more than 65 degrees. And these people don't refrigerate. Like a farm fresh eggs, you don't have to refrigerate them immediately unless it's winter time. So I had to explain all that to him. And then we explained the float test for eggs and Bill thought I was into some weird voodoo stuff or something, but yeah. So some float tests are legit. Some don't matter. We'll get you there again. It'll be fine. I love it when people have been showing up in our co-working room and they're like, check out this sourdough bread. They're like squishy bread on camera. I love it. Yeah.
Why didn't I check with you?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And I've done sourdough before, but I never did the float test. And I never even knew that was a thing. But I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to make myself sick.
Everybody's overthinking
all of this.
Everybody's yeah, you're overthinking it.
Yeah. And you know me, like I'm not somebody that worries about germs and stuff like that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Leaving food out, none of that stuff. But
yeah, I mean, you'll eat those tortilla chips that sat in a bag in our hotel room for like 4 days. You're still munching those days later.
I still have some upstairs from Vegas. Yeah.
That would be real bad. There was enough grease, though. They're probably fine, really. I mean, just throw them in the air fryer, crisp them up a little bit more. That's
what you do. Just put it in the air fryer. It's a solution for just about everything.
Everything.
Oh my God. So
what are you listing?
I have a choice here. Maybe you guys can help me decide. So I have a bunch of like religious stuff, like medals and crosses, cross pendants and rosaries. I could do that. I probably have about 50 of those items.
Okay.
I have a bunch of earrings. I could do those.
I hate jewelry. Where do you get all this jewelry?
This is one box of like 30 from a consigner.
Dang.
Like in each box, there's hundreds of items. It's nuts. That's where those Ben 10 came from. Okay. Or bracelets.
Wow. Bracelets are kind of fun to photograph. I like bracelets.
Yeah, necklaces are the hardest, I think. They're my favorite. Or I have this box of like random garbage that I can look up and see if it's worth anything and probably throw it out. Get it out of the way.
Start with that.
You think that?
I start with that just so it's done. That might. I mean, you don't need chewy in Christmas lights bobblehead. That's a very specific item.
That's a very specific one. There's like a bag of, Liz, do you know what these are? Hold on. Maybe somebody will know what they are.
Etsy might not be giving me any sales, but people are leaving me fantastic reviews. The entire purchase process was flawless.
I haven't had a sale on Etsy in 3. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought you were done.
No, that's same.
I haven't had a sale on Etsy in 3 days.
Yeah.
These little guys. Don's just, if I go in the co-working room, Don's just going to tell me to photograph them individually.
Are they My Little Pony?
Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can see
Are they marked with anything?
Yeah, but I can't read it.
Power ponies?
Power ponies?
Possibly. No, I don't know.
Might be my next auction.
Right? Some of those
are marked.
My Little Pony people go a little crazy.
I just sold some on Poshmark right before I was suspended. Yeah, I can't read it. I don't know. All right, so here's one. Right.
Someone's asking me to see him again. Oh, that one has like tattoos.
Little tatted up unicorn there. Yeah.
They're like punk pony things.
Yeah, there they are.
Huh.
Oh, maybe they're worth a lot. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Those aren't My Little Pony. Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah, they're all unicorns. They're all. Oh, wait. There's a reggae one. Oh, that's Carrie. Oh, she would know. Yes. Hi, are you going to come list with us? I can torture you in the room.
I love that Carrie spelled her own name wrong. I'm like, what? Who is Carrie with a Y?
Look at that.
That is funky. Yeah, that's like a Jamaican one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got a little reggae on. Yeah. All right, Carrie will be in there. We can totally. Oh, a mermaid one. This is a little disconcerting. He's got a tail.
What in the
tail? Yeah. And there's like floating fish in the head, like inside the clear head.
These would be cooler if they weren't clear. The clear thing's throwing me off there.
Yeah.
Well, have you Google Lens them at all? Because that's what I'm gonna do. But if you just search Jamaican pony unicorn, I'm telling you, you're gonna get some weird stuff. Just saying.
No, I'll Google Lens them. That's what I'll do. I was just being lazy here while I was on here.
Did you know that on Etsy you can buy a unicorn horn for your horse? Does anybody have a horse that they need a unicorn horn for?
I have actually seen that. Yeah.
Look at this.
They had one at the cow flop here. They were doing pony rides at the cow flop, and they had one with they had a horse there with the unicorn.
The cow flop.
Rainbow tail. Yeah. I know you can't wait for cow flop season again, can you?
I love it. They did something similar at I think it was at the county fair, but I don't know. I didn't get details on that one. It was not as interesting as yours. Not at all.
All right. Well, we better get to work and get our listing done so you can get ready to go away. And yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come over and pack for me too, that'd be great. I hate packing.
It is. Why is it so bad? Like, it shouldn't be as bad as it is. It's just like, that's one thing. Just, you should be excited putting stuff in your suitcase to go away. Yeah.
There's gonna be like really fancy people there, and I'm not really fancy, but I just keep telling myself that my family's also invited, so I'm gonna be like pretty fancy for this side of the family. Like,
you do you. There's only one. People don't appreciate it. Just go with the motto. I'm not for everyone.
It's true. It's true.
My favorite motto.
All right. So let's head over there, get some listing done.
All right. And for those of you that are watching, if you're curious about what the heck we're talking about, we have Come List With Us every Wednesday in our Patreon at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we just get together and we work together. We also have a 24-hour room over in our Patreon. So you can hang out with us all the time. And fellow resellers, when you feel like you're the only person in the world at, 11 p.m. or Saturday at 9 a.m., the only person in the world that's working, guess what? You're not. We're all a little nuts.
Yes. Yes. There's always someone in there.
All right. Until next week.
Cheers.